Shalom. For every spiritual problem, there is a prophet meant for it. Until that prophet is located, you will never find solution. So, connect with your prophet today and unlock the purpose of your life.
Shalom.
Okorobịa dị mma, Master Prophet, the awakened one, ihe kwuru na-eme. Okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwa, the great ya, ihe kwuru na-eme. Okorobịa dị mma, Biafra spiritual leader, the awakened one, ihe kwuru na-eme. Okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwa, the great ya, ihe kwuru na-eme. Okorobịa dị mma, Master Prophet, aka na-agwọ ọrịa, ihe kwuru na-eme. Okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwa, the great ya, anyị sokwa gị n'azụ. Okorobịa dị mma, Master Prophet, onye amụma Biafra, anyị sokwa gị n'azụ. Okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwa, the great ya, ihe kwuru na-eme. Onye amụma Yahuwa, the great ya, the difference is clear.
Peace. Udo. Shalom. This is the Master Prophet, young Joshua Yawins, the Biafran spiritual leader, the prophet and the founder of the new Igbo Biafran indigenous religion, prophetic. Today is the 8th of November 2020, which is Sunday. I had a prophetic vision this morning. And when I woke up approximately about 5 a.m., I said, I meditated on those visions that I saw. Before I went back to bed, I am going to tell the vision that I saw, and then I'm going to speak. I was in the vision, and I began to hear the voice that was speaking to me. Like a voice, it sounds as if that voice wasn't happy. Or maybe I was hearing my higher self or what. But I can say, if I'm allowed to say it, I can say that God was not happy. And I heard the voice say that I'm not happy what is going on in America concerning how they have stolen the election, about to steal the election of Donald Trump. And I had a voice that if that finally takes place, that there will be calamity in America in the next 4 years. That from one disaster to another disaster in the next 4 years. That there will be a curse on America in the next 4 years. When I heard that thing, and as I was hearing that thing, and I began to think of Ivanka Trump. And I was like kind of careful. I said, if God cursed America, then how about my daughter Ivanka Trump, that will be the president of the United States in the near future? But I was like speechless, and I kept quiet because I could not speak while that voice speaks to me. But I was, have some thoughts in my mind. So when I woke up, I said, what? You have to understand that everybody, any man here on the planet Earth that don't understand that Donald Trump won this presidency, that person need to break his head and take the brain of a donkey and put in his own head. Donald Trump won the re-election. Donald Trump won the presidency. Donald Trump has majority, but this democratic machine, because the Republicans are coward. Republicans are coward. You see, it was only when Donald Trump came that the Republicans begin to fight back. The Republicans has been that if something happened, they'll say, oh, they will just, we are good people, we are right people. They will just, but the Democrat as the one pushing, 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 pushing. May God forbid that something like this will happen to you. Anybody listening to me? In a broad daylight, somebody was robbed of his inheritance. As people watch and see, they did not rob Donald Trump in a hidden place. They robbed him in a daylight. The eve of the election, we saw Donald Trump winning on every side. The 5 states that he needs to win, to even be over Biden. Automatically, it looks like they had a telephone call and they shut everything down and they begin to. This is like after the game has already been won and you begin to rewrite the rules of engagement. I want you to say to yourself, that will never be my portion. I want you to say, may God forbid, that will never be my portion. Because if you take pride in this broad day evil, so it shall be in your life. Your generation, you and your generation will continue. Your children will acquire a wife. Somebody else will pregnant their wife. This is a big injustice and evil. Even as we watch and see, they were reducing 850,000 votes. Reducing it. As they break, you saw that Donald Trump was 217, 214. For 3 days, he didn't have additional vote. How could it be that 2 people had an election? It's only one person in 3 days that was going up. The other man never gotten even a single vote. Rather, his vote is going down. Who have seen this level of injustice before? Whether you are watching with me with a fake picture or on your true picture, if this evil, if you take pride in it, so it shall be in your lifetime. That everything you do, somebody will sabotage you. I want you to see yourself. Take yourself in that picture that you are Donald Trump. And somebody is stealing something that belongs to you. Something that belongs to you. As you watch, they are taking your belongings. May the Most High forbid. And I wish and I hope that Donald Trump, my servant, will not allow this thing to happen. Because a lot of Republicans will come to him and said, oh, let us do it for the interest of the country. I think the country has already been destroyed. But it shall come to pass, a woman will rise up in distant future and she will fix the country. And if they are successful, because I can hear the voice of the Most High that this is injustice. And if they finally overthrow Donald Trump, if they finally stolen something that belongs to Donald Trump, there will be calamity in America for all the whole 4 years that Biden will be there. There will be one problem to another, one problem to another, one problem to another. And no country, all the whole enemies of America will rise up and challenge them and challenge Biden that he is illegitimate. And so it will be. You see what this thing, the president, this thing will set to Africa, to country like Nigeria, country like Pakistan, Russia. What will Putin say? So that means Putin will continue manipulating his own election. Then who is the one that's going to speak? Donald Trump won the 2000 election and he won it outright. If you think otherwise, not only that you have coconut on your head, your brain needs to be opened up and transplant the brain of a donkey in your own brain so that at least you can get brain. And if you are happy in how somebody's property was taken away from him, if you're happy, may the Most High give you exactly to you. You will have a wife, somebody else will pregnant your wife. And if you talk, calamity. If you have a daughter, somebody else will pregnant your daughter. If you talk, calamity. In your working place, something wrong will happen. Everybody will say it is you, even though they know it's not you. If you try to go to court, calamity. The more you go, the more you create more problem to yourself. I want you to see this thing as clear evil and say, God or the Most High, something like this never happen to your family. But if you condone it, I bless your life. Even if you are hiding with somebody's picture, even I can feel your spirit. May God, may the Supreme give you abundantly what they have given to Donald Trump in these last 3 days. May the Supreme give you abundantly. May everything that you have worked for be taken away from you. May your car be taken away from you. May your wife, may somebody lick the breast of your wife when you are not there. May somebody eat your husband. May somebody enjoy your husband when you are not there. May somebody enjoy your children when you are not there. May the benefits that will come to you, may it be given to another person. Because you take pride in evil. You take pride in evil. Everybody knows that Donald Trump was a clear winner. But they shut down the state and begin to remove, begin to minus, begin to remove, begin to minus, begin to remove, begin to minus for 3 days. Instead of him to have plus, it is minus in our own eyes. May this evil be given to your family if you love it. And today, if that finally takes place, I cause the economy of America to crumble. I cause the foreign policy to crumble. I caused the military to crumble. I caused the education to crumble. I caused the health to crumble. Every decision that they take, it will go on a different way. There will be nothing but calamity. And the American people will cry for somebody to come and rescue them. Because the Supreme has declared that. And the prophet is here to proclaim calamity and catastrophe upon America for this injustice which they have done in our plain sight. But I'm hoping that Donald Trump will fight for that belongs to him. Imagine something like this took place in the Middle East. White people came from Europe and they took our land. White people came from Europe and they possessed Egypt and they destroyed Kemet. Till today, black people are living in somewhere in Africa. But our land has been taken over by white people. Injustice, evil is evil, no matter where that evil is. No matter whatever Biden will do. This is exactly what happened in Nigeria. Atuku and that thing they call Buhari. Today, later in the day, I'm going to be prophesying to an island, the island of Suriname, and a distant island. I am going to be binding the stronghold that has kept that country, that island. And today I'm going to set them free. Because yesterday, the Most High, the eyes of the Most High opened my eyes to show me that island. And today I'm going to be prophesying on that island that is in a distant land, a land which I have not seen before. But the Most High has given that island in my hand, and I will set them free. And I will speak as a prophet, a foreign prophet, that I will set the island of Suriname, I will set them free. And finally, the strong man will be bound and he will be put in the prison or in a house arrest where he deserves. Because the eyes of the awakened one of the Biafran people has seen it, and my mouth has declared it. It shall come to pass. It shall come to pass that this leader that has taken advantage of the people in Suriname, that has bind them over 40 years, has killed their children, their men, has taken the all resources of the country, the island of Suriname. But today, the eyes of the awakened one of the Biafran people has seen it. And my mouth has declared freedom for the people of Suriname. Freedom for the people of Suriname. And so it shall be. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. This kind of evil that are taking place in America, I reject it for me and my family. May that belongs to me comes to me. The enemy will never take anything that belongs to me. And if you're watching this, I want you to say, God forbid. Say, the Most High forbid that the enemy will never take something that belongs to you. Say that the enemy will never take an inch of something that belongs to you. Because this is a great evil in a clear, plain sight, in a clear, plain sight. He said, an evil. An evil. Thank you. Shalom. Donald Trump is still the president of the United States because Donald Trump has won the election outright. Everybody saw it. Everybody know it. So no matter what they do, Donald Trump is the president. And so it shall be. Shalom.
Abumonye nuai, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye, Master Prophet nechere mechichomai. Abumonye nuai, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye, onye amụma Yahuwa nechere mechichomai. Abumonye nuwa, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye, Master Prophet nechere mechichomae. Abumonye nuwae, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye, Master Prophet nechere mechichoma. Abumonye nuwae, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye, Master Prophet nechere mechichamae. Abumonye nuwae, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye,